ACP and DCP being revengeful for my complaint, they are backdating the orders to include my name in the. This is clear mockery sir. एक तो खुद देख नहीं रहे, दूसरा अपने सबॉर्डिनेट से करवा रहे हैं और उनके सबॉर्डिनेट उन्हीं ऑफिसर्स से ले रहे हैं जिनका कंडक्ट चैलेंज किए गए हैं. This is what they have done is they're flouting the orders in such a manner that backdating में backdating. That is a clear mockery sir. मतलब वो लोग इस तरीके से करेंगे, मेरे को तो फिर मल्टीपल प्रोसीडिंग्स में जाना पड़ेगा सर. अगेन अब मुझे sir is being asked if you see by the DCP headquarter on the behalf of contempt at the end of this matter. But I would like to draw your attention to just page number 35 next after this. This is the note sheet from that. Just next after this page. This is the note sheet, and if you carefully pursue honorable this note sheet, at the end it is decided by the additional CP law and order, not by the CP. And what they have done is they have asked the report, factual report from the ACP itself, whose conduct was challenged and whose conduct was ought to be reviewed in the light of that representation. So what they are doing is they are asking the factual report from that officer only, and CP is not personally deciding the representation, because in the representation the two things were clearly mentioned, that ACP and DCP being revengeful for my complaint, they are backdating the orders to include my name in the surveillance register, that is Gurpal list. So he is not ready to do personal review, despite in the contempt petition which was earlier filed, he was not, he was given clear warning, but he didn't do. And the thing is, sir, the most important thing is the disposal which they have done after the contempt petition is also backdated. Means in the backdated review which was ought to be paid, that is also backdated. And it is clearly proven कि इन्होंने backdating की. So this is clear mockery sir. एक तो खुद देख नहीं रहे, दूसरा अपने सबॉर्डिनेट से करवा रहे हैं और उनके सबॉर्डिनेट उन्हीं ऑफिसर्स से ले रहे हैं जिनका कंडक्ट चैलेंज किए गए हैं. और थर्ड थिंग अगेन backdating. Clear mockery sir. There is a very high rank official sir, and he is not meeting also sir. I would like to pray before this court कि सर वो मुझे मिलने का टाइम नहीं देते हैं सर. मैं उनसे मिलना चाहता हूँ. वो बाहर से अच्छी लेके बोलते हैं उनसे मिल.
The problem is now you have to bring this sudden police. These things can be
सर that is
contempt procedure.
सर वो जो मेरा गुंडा का मामला वो मैं चैलेंज कर दूंगा आपको. But this contempt, this is what they have done is they're flouting the orders in such a manner that backdating में backdating. It's clear mockery of the court. If you think that it is being contempt, according to me it is a contempt. If you also think you can issue notice, no problem. Because previously also sir जो contempt petition थी इसके पहले जो लगाई थी, that was also dealt in a very objectionable manner. I don't want to say it here. Because that was also because it was not dealt in a very fair manner. He was not being asked to substantiate what makes you delay for not complying with the time limit. And no, so both the orders are changed. Because in that earlier contempt petition also time limit was given, additional 2 weeks time.
Yeah.
Yes, so both the orders are changed. That is a clear mockery sir. मतलब वो लोग इस तरीके से करेंगे, वो मेरे को तो फिर मल्टीपल प्रोसीडिंग्स में जाना पड़ेगा सर. अगेन अब मुझे जैसे आप बोल रहे हैं WP में जाना है तो जाना तो पड़ेगा ही सर. तो इट इज बिकॉज ऑफ देयर कंडक्ट. वो तो मैं चले जाऊंगा. हाँ वो मैटर तो जा सकते हैं, बट दिस इज फॉर द कंटेंट. This is for the contempt
and satisfied.
Oh, it's okay sir. So
the petitioner has filed this petition alleging alleging non-compliance of the order basis 17/10/2024 caused by this court in WC number 3090/2024. Hereby direction was given to the Commissioner Police Indore in terms of their fight for deciding the representation of the petitioner. The petitioner submits that the immediate order dated 2/12/2024 has been filed, but it has not been filed by the Commissioner of Police but by Deputy Commissioner of Police.
on behalf of additional commissioner.
Section 8, 9, the bottom of the safety is assured that
Personally,
Deputy Commissioner of Police, Headquarters. Third Commissioner of Police, who submits that on a further perusal of the mood sheet and feels that in the P9, it will come to the court that the order has not been, that the commissioner has not bestowed this personal consideration to passing of the order deciding the situation, which according to me is a content of the direction issued by the state and expedition. He also submits that in fact the representation has been decided by the very same person against whom he has made allegations with the representation.
no sir, not by that, but by calling the report from that officer.
Who submits that the representation is decided based on the report sent by the very same person against whom we have made allegation in the representation. On their perusal of another it can be seen that in the last two lines of the order it has been mentioned that the additional police commissioner, law and order, has examined the report submitted with respect to the presentation submitted to the police court. The direction by dispute was not but individual consideration by the officer, by the commissioner, but that the direction to decide representation. The commissioner, in order to discharge his multifarious responsibility, delegate his powers to the full person. Because it is not the case of the patient that the person who has filed this order is personally prejudiced by the state. All these facts can be examined in contempt proceedings. Because the direction was to decide the representation, which has not been decided. If it is agreed by another PA, you can always challenge the same before appropriate court. So, the court is satisfied about the compliance done by the respondent. And so the case is made out, we can totally begin the
However, my one submission has not been, I did not record that this P8 disposal is backdated, and I have given the evidences.
The counsel for petitioner also commits to keep a hearing person. No?
A petitioning person.
So, the petitioner also commits that the another two is an anti-dated document. Therefore, this aspect is a factual dispute which cannot be examined in the proceedings. It is agreed by the order on the two ways. You can always challenge the same before the appropriate forum and establish the fact that it is an anti-dated office.